Bams! Welcome back to my channel. On today's episode, we made Nigerian smoky jollof rice for a party. Yeah. So we made a mini party jollof rice. So this was the process. I started off with frying my like with my oil. I used my oil to fry meat, so that's why if you notice the party close. I used it to fry my meat. And I added my onions. I added my tin tomatoes. I added my tin tomatoes. I allowed it to fry for some time before I added my fresh tomatoes. As you can see from the video, so I'm going to stir continuously till I get something like this. So this, when I get something like this, it means my tomatoes is properly dried. You can see from the video. I don't know many people find it difficult to use fresh tomatoes to make their jollof rice. They prefer tin tomatoes as tomato paste. I don't know whatever you prefer. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, like if you find this video interesting, comment and probably share for others to view. So this is my meat broth. All I needed to do was to transfer my fried tomatoes into my meat broth. Had I been able to use all the tomatoes, the fried tomatoes, all I've done was to do it the other way, transfer my meat broth into my fried tomatoes. But I'm doing the reverse because I don't want to use all the fried tomatoes. It will be too much for the amount of rice I was making. So I have to just transfer the amount of fried tomatoes I needed into my meat broth, as you can see. So this amount is okay. This is the other amount. So I went on to stir it together, and I'll go on to add my spices. I used curry powder, thyme. I used chicken flavors. Now go on to add. This is my chicken flavor and my seasoning. That's the cubes and all. Now I went on to add my salt and my bay leaf. Sometimes I add my bay leaf when I add my onions, depending. So it varies for me. As the spirit leads, actually, I can try to add my bay leaf when I'm frying my like the first process of when I add my onions and all. Or sometimes when I'm done frying my tomatoes and I'm about to put in the rice, I just add in my bay leaf. So it depends. So this is water that we'll be using for, I don't know if I should call it water. This is the whole thing. So I will let it boil for some time. You can see how it's boiling. So this boiling process is just to make it incorporate, let all the ingredients incorporate and have the same taste. Of course, I have to taste it to be sure that, yeah, if I'm on point. Yes, so it's time to add in our already parboiled rice or washed rice. For my jollof rice, I wash with hot water instead of parboiling because I feel rice is very delicate and soft. So I just wash it with hot water and then that is it for me. So this is our washed rice, hot water washed rice. Sometimes I soak my rice with hot water for some minutes. Like I just actually soak for some minutes inside hot water, then I wash it up. Instead of boiling the rice, I rather soak it with hot water and then wash it with cold water. That was exactly what I did on this day. So after adding in my rice, I have to stir. If you notice, the water is not that much because my rice doesn't need so much water. All jollof rice needs is steam. It needs just the steam to cook and give you that smoky taste. Let your rice burn to give you that smoky taste that you want. So I'm going to cover it. See? It's boiling already from a part. Like one side of it is already boiling. Or should I say cooking? Whichever word. So I'm going to use my foil because I want to trap so the heat. So me using this foil to wrap it is for me to be able to trap in the heat so it can easily steam my rice, make it done faster. You can see the way I'm protecting, securing the pot, like ensure that that the heat is not escaping, that it's all trapped in there. Then let's see if our rice is ready or not. Our rice is ready. Like it looks so delicious. What do you think? It's looking so delicious. Yeah. So this is what our rice looks like. Oh, yum 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 yum. This is an easy way to make your smoky jollof rice. So if you're having any event, a small gathering, a party, and you find it hard to cook, just watch this video. Trust me, you'll be amazed at what you can do. See the way the rice is one like separated from each other. It's not soggy. It's not gumming together. See what it looks like. Trust me, this rice was 10 over 10. It was a banger. Everything was so on point. The ingredient, the taste, everything was just so on point. Like the look alone was on point as well. You can see for yourself. Tasting. I was actually tasting the rice at that point, and I was satisfied with the taste I got. Yeah, I was really satisfied. So at this point, I'm going to go in to add my butter. Do you use butter to make your jollof rice? Of course I do. I use butter, though it's not a necessity, it's optional. So it's not a necessity. If I'm going to use butter in my jollof rice, I reduce the amount of oil I use in frying my tomatoes because the butter I'm going to use is the oil. So I try to reduce the oil in frying the tomatoes, then I will add my butter at the end of the cooking. It's actually optional. You don't necessarily have to use butter. You use butter when you feel, but trust me, it gives it a sweeter taste and flavor. The butter flavor, like incorporates it to rice and it gives it a sweeter taste. Trust me on that. You should try both and compare and then see for yourself. So this is the process where I will add in my. This is the stage where I will add in my butter or margarine. Margarine naturally, yeah, we call it margarine because it's actually margarine. This was me adding in my margarine. So after adding my margarine, I'm just going to stir, like just turn it over to more like rubbing in the margarine into my rice. Don't you want to have a taste of this rice? Try it for yourself. Try and make this for yourself and come back and thank me. It's yum, yum, yum. If you have questions, just write me in the comment section. I'm going to answer. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment and share this video. And don't forget to follow us on our social media, other social media pages, Facebook, Instagram.